Okay, so we're going to talk about a little bit about the game changer and Facebook versus Google. So if you're already advertising on Facebook, then you're familiar with Facebook. You're familiar with the ups and downs, and you might have made money with that. I've made money with Facebook. I'm not gonna lie. I've used it to make a ton of money as well. But basically, we're gonna break it down here side by side and see what the differences are between Facebook and Google. So just off the bat, we can see here that, let me get my little annotation thing. Okay, off the bat, we can see here, there's the major difference here that Facebook is a social media network and Google is a search engine. Yeah, they're both the biggest in the world of what they do. So it's a great place to advertise, right? So these things are both great when it comes down to advertising. You want to be on both of them, ideally, because you want to put yourself out there as much as possible. And yeah, they're just great to advertise on. So the next step here that we're going to be talking about is how they optimize and how the algorithm works for both of these. So with Facebook, if you're not familiar with Facebook, Facebook has what is called a pixel. So this pixel right here that Facebook has, people call it warming up the pixel, because once you start a new ad account and you start trying to make sales, your pixel has no data to go off on. So you need to warm this pixel up in order to make your sales, which this is a huge learning, not a huge learning curve, but a huge, step in which a huge step that you needed to take before you actually start making sales. With Google, yeah, it's kind of a money waster, because you need to make sure that Facebook is getting enough data so that it knows who to target. But at first, it kind of holds you back, because if you're starting off a business and you want to advertise and you have to waste more money on warming up your pixel, then that absolutely sucks. So on the other hand, here we have Google, and Google has no pixel to warm up, so you can begin to get sales instantly, which is a huge plus there. Going over to the next thing here, we have with Facebook is that you get charged based on CPMs. So what are CPMs? CPMs are 1,000 impressions. So basically, if someone sees your ad, that's an impression. So someone's scrolling down through their feed and your ad pops up, then that's one impression. Once 1,000 people see your ad, and this thing fluctuates. This CPM number fluctuates depending on Facebook's algorithm. So your CPM can be super high or it can be super low. Usually, recently, it's been super high, but and it's just been climbing. We've been advertising on Facebook for over 2 years now, and every year it gets more and more expensive. So
yeah,
you can just see that keep on increasing there. So that's how you're charged with Facebook. On Google, it's a little bit different. You get charged based on clicks only. So if a person sees your ad but doesn't click on it, you won't be charged. You won't be charged at all. It's only when they click on your ad, which is another plus there. On top of that, going on to the next point, on Facebook, one of the biggest things is that people are not there to buy products. People, when you think about Facebook, you think of a social media platform. You think about people going onto Facebook to see what their friends are doing, maybe to see what people are sharing, maybe to see a funny cat video, maybe to just see random shit that their friends are doing. They're not going there. They're not going on their Facebook to let me go on Facebook to see what I'm gonna buy right now. No, that's not happening, guys. People aren't going on Facebook trying to buy stuff. So what's going on Facebook is that you need to basically, it's gonna be an impulse buy, and that's basically people are going there. They're not trying to buy products, and then they're seeing your ad, and then they're buying your product. And then a big thing about impulse buying is that you need to have a good video. You need to have something that, catches people's attentions. They're scrolling down through their feed and they're like, wow, like this video looks awesome. I want this product. So with Facebook, you need to make a video that sells, right? You need to make an awesome video. You need to make something that grabs people's attentions. And so there you're probably saying what if I don't know how to make videos? What if I don't know anything about editing videos? I don't know anything. So how do you make videos? guys, this is a huge learning curve. And if you've never made a video before, it could take you months, maybe even a year to learn how to make videos, good videos for Facebook. So then that's another thing there. And on top of that, let's say all of that goes fine. You make a beautiful video that's completely awesome that, people like they see it, they're like, wow, this is so cool, whatever. You also need to know who you're targeting. If you're not targeting the right audience, if your audience is not, is not good, you're not going to sell the product. So you have to hit a lot of markers in order for you to sell products on Facebook. On the other side, let's look at Google here. So people, when they're searching keywords, they're already there with the intention to buy. So that's a big thing, right? They're searching a keyword. Maybe they're searching like, let's say I'm selling pop sockets, right? These little things that go on the back of your phone. And I go on Google and I search pop socket, right? If I see an ad for a pop socket, then yeah, that's what I'm looking to buy. I'm not impulse buying. I'm not just scrolling to my feed. It's like, oh look, shit, I need a pop socket. I'm looking to buy a pop socket. So I'm gonna go on Facebook, on Google, and I'm gonna type in pop socket. Boom, I see the ad. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. Right? There's no video creation or targeting because this, Google is just using my keywords to, find the people who are searching it, or people are using whatever they're typing. Those are the keywords that Google is showing them for my product. So there's no video creation, no targeting needed. Google does that for you. And on top of that, with what we show you in the course, you can make this 100% automated because, this is a huge one for me. Like, I want my business ideally to be 100% automated. The less work I can do, the better. You know how people say, oh, like, I want to work with something like work, do something you love and you never work a day in your life. That's bullshit, guys. Like, ideally, I want to work as little as possible and be able to enjoy my time, spend my time doing the things that I love. If the thing that I love is, busting my head doing Facebook ads, then, I can do that. But I just want to spend my time doing things that I love, and I want my thing to be as automated as possible. So that's basically what we're doing here. And so, guys, let's go down the list really quickly. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these things check marks because we have this beautiful list here of things. And I want to compare these two. I want to do Facebook versus Google. And I want to compare these two to see like what you guys think would do best, right? So let's think here, starting from the top. So social media versus search engine. Well, I think they're both good. So I'm going to give a check mark here to social media, and I'm going to give a check mark there to search engine because, they're both great things. They're both the biggest, and, it's good to advertise on both platforms because, we want to be on top of the ball and everything that we can. Okay. We have here the next one coming up, the Pixel. So we need to warm up this Pixel to make sales. Yeah, huge drawback, huge waste of money starting out. I don't really like it.
I got the red.
You got the red? Richard's got the red. So
I got the red and I'm ready.
We have no Pixel to warm up here. Sales instantly with Google. So what am I going to do here? We got a check mark here on Google, and Richard gave that Facebook Pixel a fat ass X. So going on forward, charge per 1,000 impressions, CPMs. That, I don't know. I mean, Facebook
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. If you want people who are not interested in your ads, do you want to be charged for those people? Of course not. So do I want to be charged based on clicks only? Ideally, yes. That was a really big check mark.
So, yeah, guys. So just so you understand, if Google shows your ad to 1 million people and not one person clicks on your ad, guess what? You just spent $0. Whereas if Facebook showed it to 1 million people and no one bought, you just lost a ton of money. So just to emphasize that, this is a huge point that Google does not charge you based on CPMs, only on clicks, only on people who are interested in your product.
Yeah. So that's huge. That's huge. Going on to the next point. People are not there with the intention to buy for Facebook, right? These are impulse buys. People are buying impulsively on Facebook. On Google, it's different, right? People are there with the intention to buy. They're searching keywords. That's how they're seeing your product. So that's another plus over here. Impulse buys could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Maybe you have a freaking amazing video that completely crushes it. I'm gonna give this a little plus here because maybe you have an awesome video and maybe, you know, you just make people buy your product because they really love your video. But other than that, you know, chances of impulse buying not very high. To make the next point, you need to make a video to sell. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys don't know how to make videos, huge learning curve, and you know, that's a fat X right there. On top of that, you need to know your target audience. If you don't know your target audience, everything else, guys, could be perfect.
Yes.
You can have a video, you can have, you know, your CPMs could be low. You can have your warmed up pixel, you can have your beautiful video. I said that twice. If you don't have your target audience, you're screwed. Okay, so that's another X there. So right here, no video creation, no targeting needed. This is beautiful for me, right? I'm just starting advertising. I don't know how to make videos. I don't know about targeting. Beautiful, boom. I have a plus sign right there. And guys, who doesn't love 100% automated? I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love this. This one's a big one for me.
Yeah.
And right there, guys. So who won here? Who do you guys think won this competition? For me, it's clear that Google won, but maybe you guys have different opinions. Maybe you guys say, "Oh no, maybe I think I can make awesome videos, and I know my targeting because, you know, I'm what is it, omniscient, or I forgot the word. The word doesn't come to my mind. Like the word that you're all knowing. Maybe you're all knowing, so you know how to find your perfect target audience. Well, then maybe Facebook is for you. But, you know, guys, starting out, Google, guys, you can't go wrong here. And I don't know. I just think it's so much easier to start off. And this is the game changer.
So I want to ask you guys something, because I know it may seem like we're trying to make Google seem like a king and kind of bash on Facebook, but we're trying to explain everything to you guys. So we're not trying to bullshit anything here. So I want to know if you guys truly think that Google is better than Facebook, at least right now, to sell, because Facebook is really good if you want to get brand awareness, if you want people, get people to watch a video, then Facebook is awesome. But right now, we're trying to make money. We're trying to sell. So this is to sell. Who thinks that Google is better to sell? Google's got this on lock. Yeah, Mike. Game changer for sure. Yep. Who we put Ricardo? I don't know what that means, man. Google's easier. Google's 100% easier. Stand put, hell yeah. Yeah, man. It really is easier, guys. If you guys have any questions about it, right now would be the time to ask. Anything for CPMs, with impulse buys, if they're good, if they're bad. Honestly, I don't think impulse buys are good, because sometimes a lot of people go on Facebook and they're like, oh, let's see what my family put, and bam, they get shown a video ad, and maybe they don't want to see video ads, and a lot of people just ignore your video ad. But guess what? You got charged for showing that person your video ad, okay? Because you're charged per impressions, not per clicks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. People are asking a whole mess of questions, guys. So, is Google ever going to be as competitive as Facebook? Like, will there be more bidding wars in the future as more people find? No. Okay. So, guys, Google has been here way before Facebook. Okay. If anything, Facebook is the one getting more expensive. Google's pretty stable already, I would say. Google has been around forever. Facebook is kind of like the new brother. Okay, Google's already old. How are ads displayed through Google for shopping? Just a product or in PLA? We do the PLA, which is Google Shopping. Okay, guys. So PLA, people call it PLA, Google Shopping. We do Google Shopping. Too many chargebacks on an impulse buy. I agree with you, Floyd. I agree with you. Facebook sounds okay. So Mike, you put Facebook sounds like a waste. I don't. Okay, Facebook is not a waste. If you learn how to do Facebook, if you take the time to do Facebook, it's not a waste. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's a waste, because I have made a lot of money with Facebook. Just how I've made it with Google. Facebook is not a waste. It's a bigger learning curve.
Yeah, guys, don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. If you know how to make videos, if you know how to make videos, if you know how to find your good target audience, right? You can make money with Facebook. We've made money with Facebook, but it's taken us, it took us time to learn how to make good videos. It took us time how to find the right targeting audience. These are things that with Google, you don't need to waste time on. You can just apply things, like super simple things, and get the ball rolling super fast. You don't need to waste time learning any of this.